To share with you something that happened to me right after attending Dr. Joe Dispenza's week-long retreat in Dallas, Texas. And I think it's worth sharing. What was the first thing that I noticed that changed in my mind, that completely blew my mind, and it really shocked me? Because I have never experienced this before, and I didn't expect it to happen. This is take 2 because the first recording had no voice. Just saying. Welcome to Nurtured, conversations about yoga, meditation, mindfulness, and the journey of motherhood. For the woman becoming a mother and in the process becoming more herself. I'm Tina and I'm on this journey with you. So glad you're here. I attended in May 2026. It was my first week-long retreat, or my first ever Dr. Joe Dispenza's retreat, and it was a long-term wish of mine to go to a week-long retreat like that. So for those of you who have never attended Dr. Joe Dispenza week-long retreat, let me give you some background. This retreat lasts 7 days. And during this retreat, the program every day goes for 12 hours. You have several meditations alongside with the lectures from Dr. Joe and his team. Of course, you have breaks in between, but still it's really intense. It's really immersive. And right about day 4 or 5, some things that Dr. Joe teaches and explains in his lectures really starts to land. I mean, you really feel what he's trying to say, and the things he teaches, they really stay with you. So one of the things he comes back to often is his idea that in the meditations we practice the state of being relaxed in the heart and awake in the brain. And then if you practice this enough in meditations, you become really good at it. And Dr. Joe says, in time, you will get so good at it that you can do it with your eyes open. I mean, in your everyday life, with your eyes open. This means no matter what happens around you, no matter the environment you're in, you can stay actually relaxed in the heart and awake in the brain. Picture this for a second. You are sitting in a traffic, cars all around you, people are becoming impatient, you are becoming slightly nervous. What are the thoughts that pop into your mind? What is actually running through your mind in that exact moment? Are you even aware of the thoughts that are coming? Or are you just distracted with listening to the radio or to your favorite podcast or music? To be honest, most of us have no idea, because the thoughts that are coming in our mind on repeat are just some background noise, and we are not even aware of them. These are our subconscious programs, our self-talk, our subconscious thoughts we are thinking, and we are simply not aware of them. And this is exactly what happened to me on the way home from this retreat. When I left Dallas, I felt excited. I felt joyous. I felt grateful. I felt peace and love and so many positive emotions that I cannot even take time to tell you about all of them, because this week and this retreat was really special and dear to my heart. And then I got to the airport. I was standing in the line for a baggage drop-off when I suddenly became aware of every thought that came into my mind. I mean, every single thought. I suddenly realized I am completely aware of my subconscious mind and of all the things my subconscious mind is telling me. And to be honest, those words and those thoughts, they were not kind. And that really shocked me, because I consider myself to be a kind person. I consider myself to be optimistic, to be pleasant to be around, to be supportive, to be kind. And those thoughts were nothing like that. They were rather impatient, judgmental, negative. And the fact is, they weren't louder as usual. I was just being aware of them. And that's the difference. For the first time, I was actually hearing them loud and clear. Let me give you a specific example so you will know exactly what I'm talking about. on the plane home to my home country, it's a shorter flight, a smaller airplane. There were 3 elderly women sitting 1 row behind me, and they were laughing and talking. It seemed like they are having loads of fun. And the thoughts in my mind were, gosh, why are they being so loud? Can they just not be quiet like everyone else? This is so annoying. And at the moment those thoughts appeared, I was completely aware of them and I caught them. And I was genuinely surprised because why am I being impatient with this lady? They are obviously having a great time and they were not rude, and even more, they were just happy. And that was the moment I realized there is a huge gap. There is a gap between a person I consider myself to be, and there is this part of me, my subconscious mind, that it's not matching the picture I have for myself. So the thoughts I was carrying, the self-talk I had, the programs underneath, they were so different from what I consider myself to be. What made it even more striking was that in my body, I really felt joy and peace and happiness. And I was full of all these positive emotions. And my subconscious mind was just not matching my feelings. I no longer want to be this person. Because here's the thing. If you are not aware of your thoughts, your subconscious thoughts, you do not have the power or the possibility to really change them. And they stay a part of you. And they subconsciously direct how you feel, how you behave, and how you act. Because you cannot change what you cannot see. So I've made a decision. Since returning from Dr. Joe Dispenza's week-long retreat, I meditate daily. The goal is exactly what Dr. Joe teaches: to be relaxed in the heart and fully awake in the brain. And to really uncover everything that is hiding underneath those layers in my subconsciousness. The fears, the doubts, the negative self-talk, the old programs that no longer serve me. And every time a thought like this pops up in my mind and I'm aware of it, I have the possibility to change it. I have a chance to reprogram my subconscious and to reprogram and to decide actively what are the thoughts that I want to carry with me. I know it's not a quick fix, and I definitely know it won't happen overnight. This is something that needs and requires patience and for sure lots of grace. I'll keep sharing how it goes with you. So this was part 1 of the series on Dr. Joe Dispenza's week-long retreat experience. And if this resonated with you, please come back and see the next episode. I'll tell you more about the whole experience and how it was for me. I'm looking forward to sharing it with you. Take care and till next time.